Hi, good morning, everyone. Saturday morning. Right, so we're at the resort, quite nice. And what's happening here then? Well, we were up Saturday, early in the morning. We got up. You have to do what you have to do. We have to get ready. And then we had to get to Murcia. Then when we got to Murcia, we had to actually wait for someone to pick us up. So I actually got invited last week to the beach. I'll find the name of the resort out. I'll get it in the next video. So that's what happened. I were invited out to the resort. So me, Joveline, and Joveline's niece, and a friend of mine, we all went to the resort. So, it were really nice, and it were nice to meet new people, so to speak. Right, so that's what we did, guys. We got to Murcia for 9 o'clock, I think it was, and as far as we were told, the lady that were picking us up, she wouldn't be there while about 10 o'clock. I think we set off about 10:30, 11 o'clock by the time the lady actually came. So, actually, this resort, it's pointless, me. That's it with a YouTube video, guys. It's really nice if you can chat, but there's so much music on the beach, I can't really chat. So it's a voiceover. So, it were absolutely lovely to get to the beach, lovely to have a swim, and it were nice to get some nice food, really nice. So, I really enjoyed it, and I had a little walk around, looking at the boats, just about everything really. Good morning. So, a lot of nice friendly people, and I have to say it, not all Filipino people are friendly, okay? And if you ask most of the foreigners, they always have to say, oh yes, everyone here in the Philippines is very friendly. Well, that's not true. Lot of lovely people in the Philippines, lot of very, very friendly people in the Philippines. And, I'm not going to chat about the beach. And these fishing boats, really, really nice. So it's great to see these fishing boats. But it has to be said, and I'm actually going to chat in a different video. I'm not going to chat about the boats, I'm just going to let you watch the video. But for me it's absolutely lovely to see these boats. And it's nice to see how these boats actually work. And it's really nice to see how these boats, are actually made. And I'm watching a guy, he was sorting the nets out. Looks like he were getting ready for fishing the next day. So they're like a narrowboat. And it's really lovely to see all these boats on the beach. And they've got a prop. So there's an engine and a prop. These dogs, you walk past them and half of the time you never see the dogs. And, so you have to be careful with the dogs. Most of the dogs on the beach are friendly, but you have to be very, very careful. So this is what I actually love about these boats. The guys go out fishing, it's very, very hard work. And how these boats actually work, look, on a prop. So, you've got an engine and the prop powers it, and if you look at these boats, they're quite simple but quite brilliant, quite a brilliant idea, and it's quite a simple idea. So, absolutely lovely to see the fishing boats. And education, I'm going to go into education in a moment. So what happened was, my friend last week, he actually invited me. He says, next week we're going to a beach resort, would you like to come? Because it's my birthday on the 20th, and it's my friend's friend. It's his birthday on the 20th, so he invited me here on the 25th. So, which was really nice. And the funny thing is, on the way, I'll tell you exactly where this place is actually, guys. If you're in Murcia, back College City, get to Murcia, head for Le Carletta. So, if you head for Le Carletta, you get into Le Carletta. You go past Jellybees in Le Carletta. As soon as you pass Jellybees, you turn right. You follow that road to the end, then you turn left. And it's about 10 kilometres up that road. On the right hand side, there's a lot of resorts, beach resorts. And it's quite, like I said, it's lovely to actually swim in the sea. It's nice. It's the first time I have actually been to the seaside. It's the first time I've been to the beach. I normally go to the real Philippines, I go across the country. If there's a bridge being built, I'll video it. If there's something happening in the province, you guys are planting rice, cutting sugarcane, I'll video it. That's the real Philippines. So, it's very hard work, and, I'll go across country on the motorbike. And as far as I know, there's not many people that's actually doing these videos, what I actually do. Because like I said, I go into barangays, which can sometimes be quite dangerous. Yeah, it can be quite dangerous in the Philippines. You just never know what's round the corner. But like I said, a lot of lovely people here. So, it was nice, but a friend of mine actually invited me here. Now then, I was actually in the car and we got through Le Carletta and we were heading, like I said, Le Carletta, first right, and it's a good long, 15 kilometres maybe, before you get to the junction, before you actually turn left. And that takes you up to the resort. So it's quite straightforward and it's easy to find this place. And I don't know, some people have got this idea, education. A piece of paper, are you educated? Well, to be honest, I've never heard, and to my opinion, very, very stupid, right? Very, very stupid question. And what the friend of mine said, and he's a nice guy, he's a good friend, he said to me, they got on about education and school and who they know and who you don't know, and this guy's got all this money and my friend's got 10 cars and my friend's got 50 houses, and I don't really like to hear all this. I know guys in England that's got a lot of money, but I'm not an hero worshipper. I don't like worship people that's got a lot of money. It's nice if you've got a push 911, you've got a nice house, you work hard or you don't work hard, you've got a nice motorbike, you've got a nice family, that's good and that's all nice and good for me. But you don't really have to try to impress me or be like hero worshipping people. Oh, my friend's got 5 cars, my friend's got 3 or 4 houses. You don't need to say that to me, okay? And because I don't really like it. And what I don't like about it is, I don't need to hear it. Because at the end of the day, success, for me, what makes a good person, guys, right, it's not, success is nice, but it's not, if I work in a sugarcane field, right, I'm not educated according to a lot of people, so I work in a sugarcane field and I'm on a low wage, and you work in a shopping mall and you're a manager or a manageress, and you went to college for 2 years and you've got a piece of paper and that piece of paper says you're a college graduate. Now the snobbery and society, as class that you or class this as you're educated. I work in a sugarcane field, I'm chopping sugarcane and I'm on a low wage. I work 10 times harder than you what's been to college and got this piece of paper, right? But I'm below you in a standard according to society. This is not true. I believe this is not true, right? But in society today, there's so many crazy people, so many snob people, and it's oh, my friend's got all this, my friend's got this big house. That's lovely and it's really nice to be successful. But we've all had money and we're all capable of having money, and you don't need to have a college degree. I mean, okay, you've got a college degree. How much do you earn a year? That poor farmer, according to you, that's not educated, is working out in a rice field, is working out in a sugarcane field. Very, very humble man, very, very hard working man, right? And that's what you actually need to copy. You need to be humble and, be famous for something. I don't want to be famous because I own 10 houses. I don't want to be famous because I have a lot of money. I would like to be famous, if I wanted to be famous, for the things I do. So, you're walking down the road one day and you see an house on fire and it's full of kids. You're running the house, you save all them kids. Now you're famous. And to me, that is a really good thing. You're famous because you did a good thing. You're not famous because I wouldn't like to be famous because I'm a celebrity. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of nice celebrities and it's nice for them to be famous, but I think you've got the point. I don't want to be famous because I have all this money. So, you've got the point. I would like to be actually famous because I've actually done something good. I'm doing good things, not just because I've got all this money. So, there's quite a lot of snobbery comes into this piece of paper and going to college, and how people actually do look down on people. You're a cleaner and I'm the manager of the shopping centre, and I've been a cleaner. It's hard work. I've been a cleaner in Barnsley, in the Metrodome, forgot the name of the place. So, the big shopping centre in Barnsley, I actually were a cleaner there. And, the office jobs do not chat to the cleaners. And I'm not saying all the office jobs are like that. There's a lot of nice people that work in the offices what actually will chat to you if you're, have a lower pay.